Okay, I'm here with SGA member Lauren Haney to find out a little bit about the behind-the-scenes planning of Loyolapalooza that took place on Sunday, April 25th. Lauren, what position do you hold?
I'm a member of the Sophomore Assembly.
Okay, so what part do you have in planning Loyolapalooza and when does it start?
We start planning for Loyolapalooza a couple weeks in advance. Assembly, more of our planning is kind of right leading up to Loyolapalooza. We are more working the tables, selling t-shirts, tickets, that kind of thing. Basically just having like manpower there so that everything's under control. So that's pretty close up to the event because everyone has to check their schedule and see when they can work.
Okay, Loyolapalooza is probably one of the most anticipated events of the year for students. Is there a lot of pressure on SGA because of this?
There is a lot of pressure on SGA. I think everyone sees SGA as if there's a problem. That's where it started. I know a lot of my friends say, oh, why is this person performing, or who's performing, or why did SGA pick that person? And I think there is a lot of pressure on SGA to make sure everything goes off without a problem.
Right, so does the assembly have anything to do with getting the performer to come?
The assembly doesn't really have much of an opinion in which performer comes, but we're more in charge of like hyping it up and spreading the word about it basically, but we don't really have much of a say in who comes.
Okay, so how do you make sure that the day goes smoothly?
Just by making sure everyone's in their respective position when they're supposed to be, making sure that there's someone at each table or at each station at all times, because even any table there could be a line and that would just be really bad if it was really backed up. So making sure that everyone's where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be, and really just keeping a positive attitude, having a smile on your face, making sure everyone's like having a good time and excited.
Okay, and I know last year's event was awesome because it was outside and it was a beautiful day. So how do you think the rain affected this year's event?
I was happily surprised by the amount of people that still attended, although it was inside. I know a lot of people were hesitant that there wouldn't be as many attractions as there were because we did have the quad last year, but I think everyone was happily surprised that there still was everything. They still had a ride outside, there were still the moon bounces, musical performances, and I think it went a lot better than people had expected because of the rain.
All right, that was Lauren Haney for SGA. Thank you very much.